Hey guys, welcome back. We're here with Zach Gavis and with Sean Stringfellow. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Good. Yeah.
Cool. So Zach's still running NEH, still running Andy. Is it still
Yeah.
holding up for you?
Yeah. I mean, I've switched decks between tournaments, so I know it looks like I'm just running NEH Andromeda continuously, but I switch Andromeda around quite a bit. I've gone full on stealth, these hybrid. I've gone with personal touches and different breaker suites. Today is a very strange breaker suite compared to what I've played in the past, but and I've played other runners and other corps and stuff, but these two, I found that I'm not very skilled at the other ones, so.
Are there any other ones that you think?
I need to go on easy mode with the Android.
Are there any other ones that you think are like coming up? Any of them that you're
Yeah,
almost ready to?
I don't even think NEH and Andromeda are the best decks. I think that RP is pretty clearly defined itself as the best deck on Corp side. Engineering Future seems pretty solid. I've seen some good performances from it. NEH though, still solid. I mean, if they don't have Clot, like you don't have to play around a lot of the stuff you didn't have to before. So it maintains a lot of its power and the absence of Clot. So that's good. So it's still solid in that respect. So you had to rework the deck a little bit to account for Clot, but it's still pretty solid. As far as other than that, I don't know. I don't really see any other decks I've been too impressed with, but Engineer Future has a lot of different variations to it, though. So, and RP, I've seen Pacer's version, which incorporates or rather, abstains from running the NAPDs mostly, and then versus versus the more standard version, which I see promoted by Dan Dargenio, the world champion, which is also very solid. But as far as the runner side, lots of great runners to choose between nowadays. I would say that on the Anarch faction, you have Noise, which is, I mean, he does his thing. I don't know if he's...
I hear he's pretty good, right, Pacer?
I think he's good.
He's not too bad. Max,
he's good against RP.
Yeah, Max is very good.
Also good against RP.
I think that Reyna, I'm not I have played quite a bit of it lately, but I'm not very good at it. But it seems to be very good. I mean, I've seen Kiv play it, Chris McLeod, and I've seen Sam RS promote it, and my friend Rob plays it as well. And then it's very good.
Our buddy Corey plays it here, so we'll see how he climbs up the ranks. Maybe he'll be up here in the video shortly.
Yeah,
I think to kind of give his take on it.
I think that Shaper Kate is very clearly. I think that she's the best deck right now, but it's very close. I think there's a lot of great tier 1 runners. And then the other Shapers, Haley seems to be fine. I haven't seen her very much though, but she seems like she has a lot of potential. And but I think the other Shapers are a little weak. As far as criminals go, I think that really only Andromeda and Leela are playable. Yeah, I'm not sure that Andy's better than Leela, but
it's close.
It's close. I'm
like she's the first one to give her a legit run for her money.
Yeah, she's very consistent. Yeah. Like I think the mulligans are very powerful, and that's why I choose her over Leela. It's just she just mulligans a lot better. But yeah, so that's basically where I am. But as far as the runner Andromeda today, so I mean it's very good.
Cool. So you already took down Tulsa Regional, right? So you're playing some more fun decks, some different decks for you.
I mean, I want to try this Edward Kim deck, and it's fun. I like it. I like trashing operations. I trashed a couple of Scorched Earths and Restructure and a couple of hedge funds. They're all good to trash. And I wanted to play IG, but I felt better, so I felt better against it. People were saying, "Oh, these are gonna be miserable long games." And yeah, so I borrowed one of Zach's decks, and
we were saying they look similar, actually.
He just filled it out for me and handed me the deck and said play it, and I was like, I've never played this before.
Deck is
I know it's good, but
all 50 cards are mine of his. I just have multiple. I just have so many decks built. It's actually
how many core sets do you own? Like you had.
Well, I gave one to Ahmed,
right?
So I only have 12 again.
Oh, okay, only 12. Yeah, I remember last time we were here with Store Championship, you just had a huge box,
I got
half size of this table.
I brought all my cards. There's quite a few. I have like 10 opening moves, so alone.
I'm glad to hear Ahmed doesn't have to borrow cards anymore.
Yeah, except for Desperado. He's minus one Desperado.
So no Clot Spacer?
No, I don't. It's just I want to get out of medium and just run R&D a lot.
Okay, there you go. So while we're on stream here, do you want to speak your case for 8 Agenda RP?
I like it. I think it's very much a risk versus reward thing, but you score a Hades Fragment, it's hard to lose. It really is. The Niseis are Niseis. The Future Perfects are going to protect themselves about 2/3 of the time. And you just got, with DBS firing a lot and just so much Jackson and discarding, you can know where your agendas are. Once you know where they are, that's good. You can just let them have an RD all day.
It's easy to play around.
Yeah.
All right. Last question. Anything you guys are scared of the rest of the day?
Zach, I don't want to play against him. Oh, yeah.
Zach, anything you don't want to see?
Well, I don't want to see Clot. That's a very it's a problematic card for sure. So you definitely want to avoid it out of the runners. But as far as other runners, I dislike playing against Noise, but it's it can be a fun matchup. It's just a little bit more variance to it than the other matchups. I guess rather players I'd rather not face until elimination rounds if I'm lucky enough to make it. So that'd be great.
Oh, I meant to ask you this earlier though. With we noticed this with Clot being such a thing. We noticed you only had one biotic in your NEH deck,
Yeah,
so
I
it's not so much
one.
of a fast advanced deck. I mean, it is.
I've actually
core, but
I rarely ever fast advance anyways. Even before Clot came out, I was very much a slow advance, the first agenda, and just slow advance as much as possible. As far as I guess like a never advance kind of style, where you lay it out and score it either the next turn or even a few turns later. But I don't know. I don't use a lot of fast advance elements a lot of the time. Like sometimes you get lucky enough draw and you're able to chain that Astro into, resing a Sand, scoring a Beal.
It just happens.
Yeah, I mean, it just happens. But I mean, I think a lot of the play from Near Earth Hub comes when you just don't have the fast advance elements to rely on. You have to kind of manipulate around your servers and establish remotes and try and kind of predict what the runner's going to do and try and pick your spots as far as when they aren't really able to get into remotes and just kind of score from there. Like earlier, the round previous, I actually was playing against the Valencia deck, and I laid down an NAPD naked. Next turn I protected it. The next turn after that I advanced it once. Next turn after that I advanced it again. And then next turn after that I advanced it twice. And I tried to score it. The bad pub I forgot about. NAPD doesn't ever come up. But I tried to score it, and then you reminded me, and I was like, oh, well, all right, I guess it stays in play. And then the next turn I scored an Astro and then off in this red sand and scored an NAPD. So.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I was expecting when NEH came out with more of that never advanced strategy to come back.
Yeah,
so I'm glad to see somebody actually playing.
I definitely enjoy that. I think this the last game we played just on camera. I don't know. I actually can't remember very much of it, but I don't know how much fast advance there was going on there.
It's all right. Food's coming after this round, so you can get your brain back under you. Well, thanks guys for coming in. Two really good players. Glad to see you guys here and hear a little bit of it. Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna take a quick break, but don't leave. More of the regionals coming up. Thanks
for
guys.
having us in.